If you are looking for a logistic business and supply chain company that can help you deliver your goods any in safe condition, look no further. S Generation Global is here to help you with that.
Good day, everyone. My name is Segun Ajongbolo. I'm a supply chain and logistic expert. I'm a content creator, a business analyst, and many more. I'm bringing this training to you because of many requests that has come out to me that many people said they want to go into the business of logistics and supply chain. And I told them, you cannot go into such business without you having in-depth knowledge about it. You should know that you can't go into a business you don't know, or else you might end up regretting it. And the best way for you to do that is just to have some little understanding. Then as you venture into it, you'll be learning on the job. But you must at first understand what the business entails. So that's the reason why I'm doing this short tutorial, or let me say training on, I title it Introduction to Logistics. So like you all know, I'm a representative of S Generation Global Enterprise. I don't want to call myself the founder. I'm just a representative, a leading supply chain and logistic company. We are pride in ourselves on our expertise and commitment on excellence in this domain. So let's begin by understanding what logistics truly entails. Logistics can be defined as planning, implementing, and managing the efficient movement and storage of goods, services, and related information from the point of origin to the point of consumption. Okay, let me give you an instance of that. You know when they say planning, so when you want to go into what logistics entails is planning, and then it stops at final consumption. It starts from planning to final consumption. Let's say, for instance, you want to produce Indomie. You want to go into the process of Indomie production. Then logistics start from when you started making the inquiry, gathering your information, planning them, to the time that you started sorting for warehousing, where you are going to put your factory, to the point that you have completed with your production, and also to the point of you moving that item from the point of production to the point of retail, and also from the point of retail to the final consumers. So logistics does not stop at just planning alone. It has to go through the chain, from planning to implementing to managing the efficient movement of the goods to the final consumption. Logistics is the backbone of any economy, ensuring the products and services are available when they are needed. Ensuring the products and services are available where and at when they are needed. So logistics is not just about transportation. It's not just about transportation, because many people believe that logistics is just the movement of goods and services. No, it's not all about that. It encompasses a broad spectrum of activities. So those activities is what I will be telling us gradually. It encompasses many movements of activities. So number one is supply chain management. Supply chain management. So supply chain management is overseeing the process of sourcing raw material, manufacturing, and delivering finished product to the consumers. Just like I said before, when you want to go into I use the narrative of Indomie as an example. You must first plan, source for information. You can't just go into the production. So supply chain management, which is another broad spectrum of activities that entails in logistics, is the manufacturing, the sourcing of raw material, manufacturing, and delivery of the product to the consumers. We also have warehousing ensuring proper storage of goods in a manner that maintains quality and facilitating time distribution. When you are done with your production, you can't just sell out, because as you are producing, you must have a storage for it. That is warehousing. So the warehousing now is the point where you store all those your products. You store them, and from that warehousing is where you now distribute. You understand what I'm saying? From warehousing is where you distribute. Let us also understand that some people make use of their factory as also a warehouse. Some people, they interchange it. Factory as also a warehouse. But even though you are using it as a warehouse, you are using the factory as a warehouse, it's a different process entirely. Why some people make use of their factory as a warehouse? Some people have another warehouse where they keep their finished products. Once you are done at the factory, you move those items to the warehouse. and it's from the warehouse that the item is now being moved to where they are needed. So we also have freight and transportation, and that is the aspect that many people think logistics entails. Freight and transportation is also another activities when it comes to logistics. Is in managing the movement of goods by land, sea or air to their destination efficiently and cost effectively. You have done your production, you have put the item in warehousing, so now you need to move them from warehousing to the point of sales. So the movement of that product now, either by land, by sea, by air, is called freight and transportation. And it's not just movement alone, it must be cost effectively. No, it must be not that you just go and acquired this ambiguous cost because you want to move an item. You must find a way to minimize your cost. And we also have custom clearance. Custom clearance is also another activities when it comes to logistics. Custom clearance, this is handling the documentation and processes required for the seamless movement of goods across international borders. So now you have moved your item from the warehousing, probably the item is going to outside the country. So the custom clearance are the paperworks, the documentations, the paperworks that you must get. There are some paperwork you get from origin, and also there are some paperwork you get from destination. I said I just want to give us an introduction. As time goes on, I will be giving us the in-depth understanding and training on these outlines. So now we have procurement. Procurement is sourcing the best material and service to support production and operations. So procurement, after the planning, you have sourced for information, you have planned, procurement comes in. So normally I should have put procurement up, but I said let me start with supply chain. So procurement is sourcing the best material and services to support the production and operations. So in today's global world, logistics has developed into a highly dynamic and technologically driven industry. Gone are those days that I just take my item to the airport, I take my item to the park and I send it. No, it has moved from a very, very, very high dynamic and it has moved to a very, very high dynamic and technological driven industry. Modern logistics integrates advanced technologies like artificial intelligence. Yes, AI now has also been introduced into logistics. Data analytics, real-time tracking to optimize operation, reduce costs, and also improve service delivery. Example of this we can see in the service of the DHLs, the UPS, the FedEx, and the RMS, and so on and so on. Once you have been to their doorstep or they have initiated a waybill to you, from that point you can start to track in real time how the item is being moved. Maybe he has moved from a DHL facility to the sorting facility to the airport, from airport to transit, and all that. You will be in real time. So for businesses, effective logistics is not just a support function. It's not just a support function, but a strategic advantage. A well-coordinated logistics system enhances customer satisfaction, yes, and also minimize waste and create a seamless experience from the supplier to the end users. Conversely, poor logistics can lead to delays. So we all understand when it is well coordinated, it can also give customer satisfaction, minimize wastage, and also create seamless experience. When you have done enough research, you have gathered your information, it will give you for better coordination. When you have gathered enough information, it will give you a better tracking time on how to manage delays. And then at the end of the day, you get customer satisfaction, because that's the whole what logistics entails. It's just at the end time that the customer is satisfied. So when there is delay in logistics, it can harm company reputation. It can harm company reputation, because when you keep on having delay, you keep on giving your customer bad services and all that, at the end of the day it will harm your service, because nobody will come to you to patronize your business. Nobody will come to you to patronize your logistics service. So as we proceed in the training, we will deliver deeper into the key aspects of logistics, exploring both the challenges and opportunities it presents, so that by the end you will have a clearer understanding of how logistics impacts every element of a business and why it is critical to approach logistics strategically. So like I said, it's just an introduction to logistics. So as time goes on, I will be giving us in-depth on it. So thank you, and let's embark on this insightful journey into the world of logistics together. Thank you.